Hello everyone, welcome back to the Back Post, and today we've got another transfer video for you. Today we're going to be talking about Jules Kounde to Chelsea. Now there's like another everybody stay calm moment here, because Fabrizio Romano has tweeted, and whenever he tweets and whenever you see that little blue dot and it's something Chelsea related, Twitter goes into a bit of a meltdown and everyone needs to stay calm.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
So he tweeted, Chelsea have opened official talks with Sevilla for Jules Kounde. He's the main target as a centre-back. Negotiations ongoing to reach an agreement. Kounde is open to accept Chelsea as a new club as he wants Champions League football. Now it's up to the two clubs. And then he retweeted that and said, Kounde has an agreement ready on personal terms with Chelsea. Contract until 2026. Won't be a problem to be signed as Kounde is open to accept. Chelsea and Sevilla are in advanced talks and to reach an agreement on payment/deal structure. So it seems pretty official that Kounde is going to Chelsea. It seems pretty official that's going to happen. Fabrizio Romano is a very trusted source. So this very good deal potentially, because a lot of teams were in for him. We knew that Manchester City were very much in for Kounde, and also there's the Tottenham thing where he's rejected Tottenham and should potentially come to Chelsea, like we've seen plenty of times with other people. So this could be a very good deal. I've been looking at Sky as well, and they've reported that they're open to selling Abraham as a part of this deal, which is a bit weird because there's no official number on it just yet. And I know that Josh told me that when they were talking with Sevilla, they were going to offer Sanchez as well, so a player and a bit of money for Kounde, but obviously Abraham's not a centre-back. So that seems like a bit of a weird one. We know that Chelsea are trying to sell Abraham. West Ham have been interested, Arsenal have been interested, all that. So that seems like a weird one. I don't really know if to trust that resource opposed to Fabrizio. So I don't know. I don't think Abraham's going to be enough. I think Chelsea are just going to offer a bit of money, and that's all that needs to be disclosed now, is how much he's going to be paid for. And look, Kounde's been absolutely brilliant. Sevilla, he helped them get Champions League football himself. He was a part of the French team. He's really, really promising. And you know what? He's very, very young. He's only 22. He can play in the middle, but he can also play as a right back, and he's had experience in both, which could be good work. What? It could work really well for Tuchel, because he could play on the right side of the three. He could even fill in for James or Aspi if needed, or he can play centrally when Thiago Silva's not there. And listen, I spoke about this in the podcast recently. Like, we need more centre back options. Thiago Silva is very very old. I thought it sounds really mean, doesn't it? No, he's getting on. We all know that he's world class, but he shouldn't be playing every minute of every game. And sometimes we kind of rely on him a bit too much. So having Kounde coming in, not only coming in and taking more responsibility, but learning off the likes of Thiago Silva, likes of Rudiger, that all works. But yeah, so that I think is a really interesting deal. I do think, I said this in the podcast, we need a centre-back. Before now, a lot of people had just been talking about Haaland this, Haaland that, let's get a striker, this, that. I thought we needed a centre-back as well. It was a very crucial part of our transfer window, I thought, so I'm happy that we were linked with him. But I also said this in the podcast, it's disappointing a little bit, because Kounde is very young and he's very good, but so was Tomori, and he proved himself at AC Milan. And I know they had the option to buy, but I thought that was a stupid deal in the first place. I really do. Tomori was class, and I'm going to keep beating this fucking drum. You're going to be sick of this, right? Because I keep mentioning him. And not even him, Gerhi as well. Both brilliant talents, both some of the best centre-backs, could become some of the best centre-backs for years to come. And instead of keeping hold of them, keep a hold of these Chelsea boys, we're just going to go sign another young prospect. And it's weird. I don't want to use that as a slate to Kounde. He's great and he could become brilliant, and I do love that deal. But at the same time, like, we could have just held on to Tomori, and then he could have been integrated. He could have learnt off Silva. He could have learnt this. He could have been the one to take us forward. And it's just not going to be that way. And that is frustrating. That is the kind of real big contradiction and frustration with us Chelsea fans. I don't know. It's not just me that feels this. You know, we have to sometimes just let these players go. And for them, you absolutely go away because you won't get game time here. But that's the problem. I wish they had more game time. So that's probably a darker note to this video. We're signing someone, and Kounde looks brilliant. So I'm happy to be signing a great centre back. But again, that's just the contradiction, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's I'm happy to see Chelsea, actually making some movements in the transfer window now. We've only heard rumours here and there so far. Big bids come in. People saying they're not happening. This is a bit more conclusive. We all trust Fabrizio Romano with our lives. He's one of the most reputable sources. So it's good to see Chelsea making some moves finally. And that's it. That's it from me. Thank you for watching this little transfer video. Really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. I reply to every comment I can. And we like to get a conversation going here, so make sure you let us know what you think to this deal in the comments below. And also, we just did a big transfer podcast. Actually, season 4 of the podcast is back, if you didn't know already, if we didn't tell you enough times. So make sure you go check that out. Like that video. It's on Spotify and it's on YouTube, so if that's something that interests you, check that out as well, please. And of course, as always, tell your dad to subscribe.